Oil pulling is a traditional, classical, and a wonderful way not only to keep your oral health in a good condition, but also to detox your entire system, which means it helps in curing each and every problem. Well, I have already shared a complete video on oil pulling with all of you. If you have not seen that video, do watch this video once. But I have also received so many questions after this video. Guru Ma, can we do oil pulling sitting on the shit pot? Guru Ma, can we do oil pulling in the night? Guru Ma, is it safe for children? So I decided to come up with a complete episode. My team compiled all your questions, and then we thought I should answer all your questions because this wonderful, generally people think that this is a Western concept, but this is our traditional Ayurvedic practice of Gandush Kriya, also known as Kaval Gandush, and everyone should get benefit from this age old practice of oil pulling. So let's start with your questions now.
To save time, can I do oil pulling while sitting on the shit pot?
Well, as I had told you earlier, also it is preferred that you maybe you can do oil pulling while going for a walk or doing your day-to-day things. But yes, if you're very busy and you think that it is more convenient for me to perform or practice oil pulling while sitting on the pot, while stool discharge, yes, you can do that as well.
Can oil pulling be done at any time of the day?
Best time for practicing oil pulling is in the morning, especially when you're empty stomach. But again, as I always say, rules are for you. You are not for rules. So if you think that it's not possible for me to do it in the morning, then you can practice it in the evening before going to bed or during daytime as well.
Can oil pulling replace brushing and flossing?
I would not say it can replace brushing and floss, but I can suggest you that better you practice oil pulling in the morning and before going to bed in the night, you follow the complete routine of brushing and flossing your teeth.
How long should I oil pull each time?
When we talk about time limit, as I had shared in the earlier video, also it is recommended that you start with 5 minutes, gradually take it to 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, and 20 minutes. Do not exceed the time limit of 20 minutes. Ideally, it should be between 15 and 20. But why am I saying start with 5 minutes? Because sometimes, as a beginner, you might feel nausea and vomiting because you're doing it for the first time, and you might feel some stiffness in your gums and your mouth because you're doing it for the first time, just like any other kind of exercise. So it is recommended that you start with 5 minutes, take it to 10, then 15, but do not exceed it more than 20.
What type of oil is best for oil pulling?
For the type of eye oil I had already shared in the video, it is recommended that you practice it with coconut oil. That's the best oil, or you can do it with olive oil. So many people ask me, can we do it with castor oil? I suggest no, because castor oil is a garam pravritti oil. It's very hot oil, so you might can get mouth ulcers if you do it. Then many people ask me, can we do it with mustard oil? Yes, you can, but mustard oil smells too harsh. So sometimes it gives you that bad smell in your mouth. So I would not recommend doing it with mustard oil. Best is virgin coconut oil or virgin olive oil.
Can oil pulling help bad breath?
Of course, it can, it will, it should. So most of the people do it to get rid of bad breath. So definitely.
Is oil pulling effective for gum disease?
Of course it is. It is a wonderful thing for your oral health, everything related to your mouth.
Does oil pulling help with acne or skin issues?
Absolutely. If you have any kind of skin problem, whether it be acne, pimples, pigmentation, eczema, too much dryness in your body, try oil pulling or pratyaksham kim pramanam. We don't need proof when we see the result just in front of our eyes. So that's the best proof. So you start practicing it and you will see the difference. Also, one more thing, many people think that oil pulling is something which is only for your oral health. No, it's not. Though we read a lot about oil pulling's benefits for your oral health, but you start doing oil pulling and you will see amazing result in your overall health. You'll feel more energetic. You'll feel more that the whole system is being detoxed. You will feel that, yes, I'm feeling very light. So start doing it.
Is oil pulling safe for kids?
Yes, it is absolutely safe for kids, and but I would say because they are very young, and let's not put them into any habit of doing something, for a prolonged period. So it's suggested that let your kids do it for a week, then take a 5 days break, then do it for a week, then take a 5 days break. This way, you can start it with kids.
Can I swallow the oil after pulling?
Not at all. No. See, the name is Gandush Kriya, Kamal Gandush, or we call it oil pulling from the name itself. You can understand it. It pulls all your toxins, That's why it detox your system. Now, all those toxins are in that saliva because you have taken oil in the mouth and then saliva gets mixed into it and all the bacteria. So you have to spit it out. Don't. Just don't swallow it. That's the worst thing you can do to yourself. Do not swallow oil after oil pulling. That's the oil which is in your mouth.
Are there any side effects of oil pulling?
Well, I have not seen any side effects of oil pulling, but yeah, I would say anyone who has a lot of toxins in body, anyone with so many diseases and problems, we have seen a pattern among those patients that they might get some rashes or some irritation in the skin for the initial first 2 days because those toxins are releasing, but then after practice of 1 week they see amazing results in their skin, in their body, in their different organs. So I would not say there is a side effect, but yes, any kind of detox that you do, first because you are removing those toxins from your body, so your body responds to those practices. So same way oil pulling done with those people who have a lot of toxins, it responds.
Why do I feel nauseous after oil pulling?
Yes, as I said, many people feel nausea when they practice oil pulling for the first time because you're not in habit of doing it, not in habit of keeping something in your mouth and rolling it for a very long time. That's why I said start with 5 minutes, take it to 10 minutes, then 15, then 20. If you follow this procedure, you won't feel nauseous.
Can oil pulling cause jaw pain or fatigue?
Again, if you start doing it straight away for 15 or 20 minutes, you might feel pain in your jaw, but fatigue, of course, not. You can't feel fatigue after oil pulling, but yes, you can feel discomfort in your jaw. Reason, just like any kind of exercise you give to any part of your body. If you are too lazy and you are doing exercise for the first time, your body will also feel a little stiff. Similarly, if you start straight away with 15 minutes, you might feel some stiffness at your jaw. That's why I am again and again repeating start with 5 minutes, gradually take it to 10, 15, and then 20 minutes.
How often should I do oil pulling?
How often? I do it every single day. It is just like any other cleansing practice you do in your day. Like you brush your teeth, you clean your eyes, you clean your mouth, you clean your body, you clean your hair, you clean your stomach, you clean your bladder. Similarly, oil pulling cleans your entire system, so you can do it every day. But then, if you think that I should not be, habitual of something, that when I leave it, it affects me, then you can do it for 15 days, take a 3 to 4 days gap, and again do it for 15 days.
Can I do oil pulling more than once a day?
No. No, because as I said, ati sarvatra varjit. We don't have to excess of everything is wrong. So don't do it in excess. Don't overdo it. Just see that you are doing it every day. That's more than enough. No need to do it 2 times. I would again repeat. It's better you do oil pulling in the morning and then normal cleansing of your teeth and your mouth in the evening. That would work.
What time of the day is best for oil pulling?
Best time for oil pulling is of course early in the morning when your stomach is empty. So just after your stool discharge, this should be the first thing you should be doing. But again, as I said, if you do not have time in the morning, you can do it any time of the day. But early morning is the right time and preferred time.
Can I eat or drink immediately after oil pulling?
Well, when your house is absolutely cleaned or your bed sheet is clean, you don't even want to sit on bed for some time because you don't want to ruin it. Similarly, just after doing oil pulling, you feel so light and pure and good in your mouth that you don't want to put anything in your mouth. So, if when you'll start doing it, you will not feel like eating something just immediately after that. I would say give 2 to 3 minutes of time, or maybe 5 minutes after oil pulling, and then eat something. Okay, so that's all for all the questions that I have received from all of you. But don't worry, if there is any question that is being left, you still have time. Send me your questions and we will come up with answers to all your questions. That's all for today. Lots of love, light, and blessings. I'll be seeing you very soon again. Keep sending your love, keep sending your queries, keep sending your suggestions. We love it when we receive so much of response from all of you. हमारे सभी वीडियोस को हिंदी में देखने के लिए भारत योगा यूट्यूब चैनल पर जरूर जाएं and to stay connected to me through Instagram or Facebook, you can go to @Acharya Pratishtha ji, Instagram and Facebook, and @A Pratishtha Twitter. That's all for today. Lots of love, light, and blessings. I just pray that all of you stay healthy, happy, and you love to not just practice yoga but live this life with a lot of love.